Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, so we were about to start at 3:15 and it's already 3:25. So we are all here and we are about to start. I will request girls who are sitting in the extreme last row, please get up and start walking. And keep walking in the front. Please keep walking until you reach these seats. Yeah, please walk. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. The lady in yellow, please keep walking. Please, the lady in yellow. Please occupy those seats. Please keep walking, girls. Yes. The ladies and gentlemen, wait, your turn is coming. Then you will see it. Okay, yeah, please get inside everybody. This is the last one, beginner students. The girl in blue, and all these girls. Keep walking and until you reach, never mind, some people simply keep clapping because that's a great exercise. So, yeah, come. Exactly, good, wonderful. Anybody in the last row leaning on the wall? No. Okay. Can somebody volunteer to close the door? Or if someone is outside, please let them in. Yeah. The lady in red. Yes, please check if somebody is outside, beginner students. Wait. Yeah, come, keep walking. Never mind, this is just fun. They are simply clapping. Yeah, go and sit there. Yeah. You can sit here also. Yes? Nobody else? Yeah, please close it. Just close it. Don't permanently close it. It should have a closed look. Yes. Okay. So all of us have two hands, right? Can you show the right hand? Let me see who doesn't have. Poor thing, you don't have your right hand. And can you stretch it more? Yes. You know what? If you want to try for something, you have to stretch it more. Okay? Yeah. Thank you so much. Anybody has only the left hand? Please raise it. No, I said only the left hand. Anybody has both the hands, please raise both. Yes. I wanted to take a picture and there you are. Thank you. Please sit down. Okay, so please raise your hands, those who are wearing a black mask. But why are you wearing a black mask? You're going to some bank to rob or what? Oh, so many opinions. Interesting. Well, you see, I tell you, unless you can keep it down, feel relaxed. I can tell you that unless you are really sick and you don't want to contaminate others, you should not be wearing a mask because you are breathing your own breath and that's not good for the brain. Anyways, sit down. So what for are we here in this place? For? What the hell, we don't know. Okay. So, fine. What's the name of this institute? Full name, RKMVCC. Say the full name. Correct, right. And what is this? And what's your name? Only 5% people said their name. The rest of you thought that, well, I'm a famous person, everybody should know my name. Why should I say? Well, these are all warm-up exercises. Now you can see one chair up there, yeah? And in fact, in this session for beginners, this is an offering from I mean, indeed, an offering, I should say, from the institute where you would have got these sessions in the name of soft skills by paying money. But then we want our students to be well equipped when you go out after doing at least 2 to 3 courses. So we give these sessions every time. I mean, for intermediate it's a different session, for beginner it's a different session. So, and in fact, a different topic. Let her in. So, a different topic. And here, in this one, we tell you why and how we develop our personality. Okay, why and how. And we also tell you that how to face an interview. Because all of us, we want to have some profession in our life. We want to be successful. And once we go somewhere and then we want that people we should get a job and we should be successfully doing our interview. Whether we want to do a job or a business or any other profession, there will be an interaction with some stranger some strangers that will decide whether I will be there in that profession or not. Okay, if I'm doing a business, then too I have to meet clients, which is nothing but an interview. If I'm doing a job, I have to meet people who will recruit me for a job. So, all these things. Yeah? Okay. So, answer me something, I have a question. Suppose, vacation time, you quite a good number of your friends, you all decide that we will watch a movie. Yeah? And you book the ticket, you collect money, and nice theatre, nice movie, and you've decided that movie is really nice and you want to watch that. And you all go together and watch, and the movie is just begun, and it's silence, and it's dark, and at that time, you take out your mobile phone, open the torch, and take out the physics book from your bag, and read it in the movie hall. Is it a crime? No. Your book, your torch, your mobile phone, your wish. You paid for it. You can do that. But is it not funny? Why on earth you would come to the movie hall to read physics book, right? Same way, here you have decided for yourself that you will come. If you wouldn't come, no problem. Okay? Other days, we really meticulously take attendance of each and every student and pass it on to the teacher. This time we did not do it. Because this is something, a facility that is given to the students. If they take it, it's their benefit. If they don't, it's their wish. Because we believe that all of you are grown up. Everybody more than 15 years of age? Anybody less than 15? No? More than 15 everybody? So grown up. Grown up means you will decide for yourself. So what I want, next 1 hour or 45 minutes, you will pay attention to the discussion that we do. Alright? Agreed? Okay. Before you do that, so a little bit of a small funny exercise. I will give you sitting postures. 3 sitting postures. In fact 4 sitting postures. You will decide which one works for you. Okay? As I told you, the Bhagavad Gita, the Holy Bible, the Holy Quran, the Buddha Purnima is coming, the Tripitakas and all the religious books gives us moral lessons, and those moral lessons are for our good. It doesn't work that I tell you, you should do this, you shouldn't do this, you should do this, you shouldn't do this. It's absolutely your wish. But if you do, it's you win, you gain, like that. That is why, keep that in mind. It's absolutely your decision to come here and to sit here, and you'll have to do that. You have your own integrity. But we shall have a break after 10 minutes. If you want to leave, you will leave. I will close my eyes. Okay? Before I do that exercise, can you do an exercise? All of us have got our eyelids. Eyelids we have, no? Okay. How long will it take to close your eyes? 5 seconds. Actually, you know what? I have experienced since morning. It doesn't work in 5 seconds. Sometimes we have 30 seconds just to close your eyes. I can prove it, you see. 1, 2, 3. Please close your eyes. I told you, it doesn't work in 5 seconds. See, you're still opening your eyes. Please close your eyes if you have your eyelids and if you can understand English. It didn't work actually. Let's try once again. 1, 2, 3. Please close your eyes. Yeah, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And open your eyes now. You know, for some of you it did not work because you did not close your eyes. You don't understand English or you don't have eyelids. We'll do this once again, and that time you will abide, okay? Because you decided to come here. Yeah? Okay. That's the chair. So that's the chair. I'll not use the mic. See if you can hear me. Can you hear me? If you cannot hear me, keep silent. Don't say I cannot hear you. Alright. If you can hear me, if you cannot hear me, just chup chap no. Okay? Alright. Imagine there is an interviewer who's sitting there, and I am doing my interview, and I have to go inside and I have to sit and do it. So, sitting posture number 1. Sitting posture number 3. Now the 4th one. So very nice people. What is your sitting posture? Posture 1, please raise your hands. Yeah. Posture 1 was like this. Okay. Second one, you remember all the postures, right? Whose posture is sitting posture number 2? Are you feeling like that? Sitting posture number 3. Raise your hands. Let's do this everybody once again. Sitting posture number 1, raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Sitting posture number 2. Raise your hands. 1, 2. Done. Thank you. Sitting posture number 3. Good. Thank you. Hello, people. It cannot be that you will not raise in anything. Sitting posture number 4. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now I want some honest people stand up in your own place. Those who did not raise your hand for anything, just stand up. Done. We have done the cleansing part. So we have done the cleansing part. Now, yes, we are coming to a little bit of a serious session. With a little bit of a serious session. Here, let me tell you why we have actually assembled here. I told you already in last 15 minutes, about 10 minutes like that this is the soft skills session, or we call it personality development. Just now, with the help of a very small presentation and with some examples and some interactions, we will learn why we have to develop our personality and how we can do it. In fact, I will not tell you how to do it. It's for you to formulate. Okay? So, this is one thing. Secondly, there will be a session on how to face an interview. Because in your later life, you will have to face interview. I don't know if you have had any such opportunity to talk to somebody, an authority or some teachers or someone one-to-one. You will get a chance to do this time in your institute, in your own institute, Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Cultural Center. All my love is for you, and I wish you all the best for that. But how to score best in that session is what we will guide you through. Things are very simple, but none of us like something when they say you should do this, you should do that, you should not do this, you should do that. All those things we don't like. Yeah? So why and how, all those reasonings we will know. But in short, you better read the prospectus thoroughly so that you are able to answer questions. And there will be a sheet which is called personality assessment sheet. The questions in the personality assessment sheet goes something like this. You will get that sheet, but you don't have to remember anything. But the questions are like that: your name, roll number, etc. Then your good qualities, yeah, and then the qualities that you think you need to change in yourself. Obviously, the qualities that are not very, you want to change them. Then there will be question like your challenges in your life. Okay, my challenge is that when I have to talk to somebody who's rude usually. So that's my challenge. I mean, I'm talking personally about me. For you, it could be different. The challenges could be various. I find it difficult to talk to opposite gender. Sometimes it is like that. Some boys find it very difficult to talk to girls. Some girls find it very strange to talk to boys. Is it not? It is there. Come on, we are not talking about you individually. We're talking in a group. I said some of you. I did not say you particularly. So you don't have to say yes or no. So, like that. So these are the challenges in your life. Some people are afraid of height, or some people are afraid of certain things. But if you are afraid of height also, maybe you don't have to actually go in a very tall building or a tower or something, so you don't know. Some people are facing the challenge that, you have to do a lot of household work, but at the same time to study, to manage that time is a challenge for you. So such question will be there. There will be 3 things, you better fill up all 3. There will be questions like, when do you get hurt? Okay? We get hurt. Sometimes we are emotional beings, so we get hurt. So, next one is, you get hurt, you see, how will be the marking? They will mark, no? They will give marks. If the answer is very limited to you and yourself, slightly narrow, then too you get marks. But the marks will be more when the thing is slightly broad, Some people write that I get hurt when I fall down and I cut. I get hurt when somebody insults me. Okay, very good, fair enough. But some people write I get hurt when my parents are abused. Some people write that I get hurt when children are ill-treated. Some people say I get hurt when somebody very elderly lies. Tell a lie like that. So these are something broad thing. Okay. Similarly, you are joyful when. So if you're joyful, you can say that, it is all right. If it is true, it is true. I get joyful when I'm looking good in the mirror. It is fine. It's possible. I am joyful when I get something nice to eat. That's okay. I'm joyful when somebody gives me a gift. It's okay. But obviously, the mind and broadness of the person will be definitely better when somebody writes that I am joyful when I see my country winning a game. Okay, I get joyful when I hear that somebody really helped a poor person. I get joyful when I see that children are smiling. I get joyful when I see in the spring season flowers have bloomed in my garden. So these are little broad things. Okay, all are true. You have to write the truth. Because it's the same question they will ask during Viva also. So I said about your challenges, your hurt, your joyful, your positive qualities, your negative qualities, and then the work that you love to do. There will be 3 categories. One is domestic. Everybody does some work at home, yeah? So what work you like, what work you don't like. Some people say, I don't like marketing, but I like cleaning the house. Some people say, I don't like fetching water, but I like washing utensils. Up to you. Okay? Then there is work related to social work. What do you like, what you don't like. What is a social work? Well, a social work is such a work which is which you do for others, but you don't get paid. We all do something like that all the while. Yeah, we go and visit a person who is not well, who is sick. That's a social work. We go and clean the community. That's a social work. We go and attend some meeting or something. That is also a social work. Okay. Some people write that I don't like attending political meetings, but I like cleaning drive. Some people say I don't like the cleaning drive, but I like tending. I like helping old people cross the road or something like that. I like teaching small children without any payment, like that. So these are social work. And then there is this career. Can I ask you to remove your mask for next 15 minutes only? Only 15 minutes. Okay. After that you wear it again. Everyone, please. I want to see my beautiful faces. Thank you so much. Thank you indeed. Alright. So Yeah, some people, and then this is your career. What career you like, what career you don't like. I understand that you haven't built your career yet. You are about to build. But then there will be certain liking and certain not liking. Like you want to be a nurse, but you don't want to be a teacher. Why? You have your own reasons. Come on, teaching somebody else and making him understand is not my kind of thing. Just the opposite may happen with you. I like teaching, but medical line is not my kind of job. Why? Because I don't like those cuts and bruises and pain and all that. Rather, telling somebody and explaining somebody is good. Up to you. Absolutely your thing. So those things. And then there will be finally 4 questions whose answers you have to write at the back of that sheet. Okay? The questions are like anything else you want to tell about yourself. All these things about yourself. After that, something that you tell about yourself extra. I am such and such a person. Something like that you can write. Another question is, tell us about your experience in this institute. Obviously, your experience should not be limited to only your classroom, practical class, theory class. No, your experience when you attended the Foundation Day program, your experience when you walk from the gate towards your classroom and you see this happening, and that is your observation, you see. If your observation is limited to your class and classroom, that's okay. If your observation is broad and you see everything around, and that's okay. Oh, come on, please. Come. No, not a problem. Come, walk ahead. Yeah. Come in the front. It's okay. Come in the front. Nobody wants to be late, you see. There must be some reason and all that. Come and sit here. Come here. Yeah, you can avoid all those laughter. I requested you to remove your mask for 15 minutes. Did I? It's not yet 15 minutes here. Breathe fresh air. Hello gentlemen, please. 15 minutes, only 15 minutes. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so these are the questions. And the last question will be, tell us about the significance of Swami Vivekananda's visit to Shillong. Okay, Swami Vivekananda's visit to Shillong. Now, Swami Vivekananda's visit to Shillong, how did he visit and what happened and why is it significant is there in the prospectus, the last page. But you are not to just pick up and write, you have to think, what happened? He visited, after that what happened? So that your insight you can write in 2-3 lines. So this is how you fill up the personality assessment sheet. And then you carry that paper and then you carry your copy, book, syllabus and practice card. Well-maintained copy, book, syllabus and practice card. When I say well-maintained, I mean name, roll number, dates. So these 4 things plus that sheet. Total 5 things you will have in your hand and carry and enter. Okay? So this is how you face your thing. They will ask questions from the sheet, the questions that I said. What did I say? Good qualities, not so good qualities, challenges, when are you hurt, when are you joyful, what work, domestic work, career related work, social work you like, you don't like. What else you want to say about yourself, your experience in this institute and about Swami Vivekananda. These are the questions. They will somehow 2-3 questions out of that they will ask and they will assess and give marks and you are done. I tell you, at the end of your Viva there will be 2 toffee that you get. And when you come out, you will be coming out smiling, no matter how much marks you get. So you don't get to know the marks until your results come out in the mark sheet only, that marks is reflected. Otherwise you don't get to know the marks. But the entire experience, I tell you, everybody says it's wonderful. You go inside, you meet somebody, and he or she actually pays complete attention to you. Now I'm trying to pay attention to each one of you, but I'm not able to, right? So many of you are there. I'm trying to find out who is wearing masks and who is like feeling sleepy and who is like not liking the session. I'm trying to find out, but I'm not able to do it individually so much. But at that time, individually you will be given attention. So it will be a wonderful experience. So that's a mock interview. And today in this session, we are going to discuss on all that. So this is done, okay? So the rest of the thing, I'll have a very small presentation here, I mean a slideshow. I think this needs to be. Somebody pushed it this way so you can see this. Can you see? I mean, somehow adjusting this, I can do it, but then I don't want to show my prudence over such silly things because the session is important. Let's go to the first part of the slideshow and so, is your sitting posture like third sitting posture? The reason is why most of us like the third sitting posture is because all of us want our brain to work and function best way possible. Yeah? We want to know? We are not animals. We are sentient beings. We have that consciousness within us which animals don't have. Otherwise, we also eat, sleep, defecate, and get angry, and all those things are same. But otherwise, we are all having that consciousness, and that makes us different from animal. And that's why we never want to lose that consciousness that we have, right? We want to be alert all the time. Who wants to be lazy and forgetful and fool? No, making a fool of oneself. Nobody needs to say that you are a fool. But you yourself feel like a fool, no, at times. So you don't want that to happen. So it is physiology that when you sit straight and your blood circulation is happening properly and you are alert. So another 15 seconds. Please close your eyes. And straight sitting posture. Better not use the backrest of the chair. If you detach yourself from the backrest, then you are sitting straight. I know many of you did not close your eyes, so once again, please close your eyes right away. Let me ask you a question. Are you a very nice person? Wonderful, that's the spirit. You are a very nice person. Indeed, you are a very nice person. Because even Swami Vivekananda says, every soul is potentially divine and the goal is to manifest this divinity all the while. Please open your eyes. Okay, so you are a very nice person. You have all the freedom to think anything you feel like, but this you cannot do otherwise. You will have to believe, you have to understand and know that you are the best possible person that you are. Clap for yourself. You clapped because you are a very nice person. Smile. Even if it is artificially, please smile or leave. Smile or leave this room. Yes, gentlemen, can you stand up, please? Pranav, I forgot your name. Yeah, please get up. Just get up, just once. Yeah, smile. Great, sit down. And sit like the third sitting posture. Should I show you? Really? You did not pay attention? Oh, so sorry. Please get up. Go and sit there. Don't use the backrest of the chair and sit. Don't use the backrest, okay? And sit straight. Wait, no clapping required, please. Little forward. Look in the front. Yeah, that's the third sitting posture. And now clap. Thank you for the lecture. What's your name? What's your name? Swati. Thank you, Swati. Got it now? Ah, great. Okay. All right. Let's pay attention. Yeah. Any more cleansing required? Somebody who doesn't want to attend the session can leave. I don't mind. I don't get angry. Sincerely. Okay, so quickly, all right? We have already discussed some of these. Hello. Hello, ladies. Please pick the turn. Yeah. You have your own reason. You have your freedom. You have decided. And thank you for helping cleansing this room. And pick up the sheet from the office room. Okay? And may I know your names? Get their names, please. The lady in red color, please get their names and tell me. Yeah, loudly their names. Prachi? Duffy? Yeah? Yeah, bye. Why and how to develop it? Okay. Personality, what it is. I'm reading it out, but I won't read it full. Personality is the type of person you are, which is shown by the way you correct. Behave, feel, and think. Okay? Behave, feel, and think. Now, allow me to tell you a small story. I said that earlier. If I'm repeating, tell me that means you are repeating it. It was early morning. Did I repeat? Did I say this? No. It was early morning, and means it wasn't even morning. It was still dark. All right. But then the light was coming by and by. The twilight. So at that time, on a road, on a narrow road, something was lying beside. And in the dark, it wasn't understood because there was not much of street light or something. So it wasn't understood what or who it is that was lying. So one thief, he finished his venture and he was going. He found somebody or something is lying over there. And you know what? He's thinking that, you stole and you got caught and you got beaten and now you are lying down like that. Poor thing. You should be careful. See, look at me. I have stolen in 40 houses, but nobody could catch me, let alone the police. Poor fellow. You should be more intelligent. Okay. Then he walks ahead. Then next comes one drunk person, and he's drunk. He's barely able to walk. But anyways, early morning, the whole night he was enjoying, so he's trying to go home. And then he's like, oh, you drank so much, so you fell down beside the road. See, look at me. I'm upright, like that. He's not able to walk properly, but then he's saying that I'm upright, and you are not upright. You drank and you fell down. Come on, you should not drink so much that you're not able to keep control over yourself. So that. Now, then done. He goes ahead. The twilight the darkness is going by and by, it's slightly becoming clearer. But anyways, another person comes and says, he's a saintly religious person. He says, oh, the whole night you worshipped and now you fell asleep. So you are lying like that. What a nice man you are. I am not able to pray the whole night. I feel sleepy and you, such a holy man. Like that he thinks and he goes ahead. By the time the twilight is gone and it's quite bright, and another person comes by and he finds that it is just a piece of wood. It's just a piece of log and nobody is there lying there. Okay? So the crux of the story is it is the way we think, not only the way we behave. It is also our personality, because man was a thief, he thought it is another thief. That man was drunk, he thought it is another drunkard. That man was a holy man, he also thought it is a holy man, but it was neither a man, nor a drunkard, nor a thief. It was only a piece of wood. So this is how we are. Our personality is decided, is depicted in the way we behave, not only in the way we behave, but the way we feel and think. Okay? Now, the combination of characteristics or qualities that form an individual's distinctive character. We're very distinct. Each of us are distinct, and we have our own personality. And it is important that we respect also. We respect each other's personality. What's your name? He is Hamid Ayub. He is a very nice person. I know it. And if he wants, he can become a better Hamid Ayub. Okay? There is Pranav. He is a very nice person. He can become a better Pranav. He need not become a Mark Zuckerberg. He need not become Narendra Modi. He can be himself in a better way. And same is true for you, and same is true for me. See, we have put these two cartoons to tell us that, they are distinct, they are so different. Even twins are so different, is it not? Is there any twin over here in this room? Anybody has a twin? Yes? No. This morning we had one. His name was Ram, and he said his brother is Lakshman. Okay. Yeah, really. Okay. The whole nature or character of a person. Now, what is the character? We keep on saying that character, good character, bad character, this and that, right? So, I asked one day to one group of such people that, what is character? How do you say it's a good character? Everybody had a strange answer. One girl said, well, a good character means you don't have any relationship. I don't know. Another person said that you have a good character means you don't smoke, you don't drink, you don't do drugs, that makes you a good character. Somebody else said, one girl said, you have a good character means you don't roam about, you don't meet your friends all the while, you are not away from your home for a long time, then you are having a good character. Everybody has got a different definition. But then it's up to you to decide. I am not telling you anything what is good or bad. But yes, character is something. So it is different from personality or not. You see, now the question is, this is very critical and crucial. You really need to know this. Okay? Then it will affect us. Some of the knowledge, if we know or you don't, it's theoretical. It doesn't concern us. Okay? Russians are like this and like that. So मैं क्या करूँ? Yeah, it's knowledge, information, but it doesn't affect my life. But this is something that will really affect my life. Okay? So here you are. Our personality are made in these three ways. One, we are already born with this tendency. Means you small infant. You've seen infant? 6-month-old, 1-year-old. Yeah? You give him or her one piece of toffee or a chocolate. What will be his reaction? I will show you two reactions. You will know that both these can happen. One reaction is, another reaction is it not? So means what? The child is not taught this. He has not been told, but he has it from his birth. Yeah? That tendency. Okay. Tell me one thing. Suppose you walk down over here and then somebody might fall down. Okay, about to trip. And what will you do? You will extend your hand and say, take care, careful. Will you do it only for known people or even strangers? To all you will do it, right? Because that goodness in you will automatically do this. Because that's the tendency you have. That's the character that is inherent to you. So done. Second is, did we choose our parents? Did we decide he will be my dad and she will be my mom? Okay, we did not decide our parents. It just happened. Did we decide which nursery school I will be admitted to? Mama, I want to go to that school. Could we say that? They would say. Okay? So, we did not decide. We don't have any control over who all will be in our neighborhood. Yeah? Our friends, our neighbors, with whom we fought, we grew, we walked, everything. So, like now, all those also have made me the way I am. My neighborhood, it depends a lot on my neighborhood. Okay, some people walk like that because everybody in that neighborhood walks like this. Yeah, girls, boys, the way they will walk like this way. Because in the neighborhood they grew like that. So, like this. So what I mean to say is, finally, some of the personality traits we develop by our practice. We develop by our practice. And that is very, very important. Okay? Got my point? All of us, more than 15 years of age, we are grown up. We can do what we think is good for me and good for the world. If you have the question, if there is anything that is good for me, will that be good for the world? Yes, it will be. Okay, imagine, I think if I cheat somebody, that's good for me, may not be good for that other person. But no, it's not like that. If I cheat, then that cheating, somebody else also will cheat with me. If I decide that cheating is all right, then it's all right for me, it's all right for him, it's all right for her. And then, but how can it be that if cheating is all right for me and then cheating is not all right for her? When I am cheating, it's all right. When I am cheated, it is not all right. That means cheating is not it doesn't work. Yeah? It's not very cool. So, like that. So, if somebody falls down and I catch that person and say, oh, take care. And that's a good attribute. That's a good thing. And that's good for me, that's good for him, that's good for him, that's good for her. For everybody. So that's how I'm trying to tell you, is something that is good for me is also good for the society. But we have to decide what is good for me. Done. Next slide. We will do it very, very quickly. See, we're showing this, that something done repeatedly is practice, and everybody is alert. Are you there? Can you say yes? Yes. I am a very nice person? Yes. No? Say, I am a very nice person. Who did not say? Raise your hands. Do you think I'm a fool? I will raise my hand. Okay, done. Okay. I want you to read this. One day, in fact, one boy of this institute, not now, he has done several courses, he was sharing this one with us. Tell me if I repeat this, then tell me that I'm repeating it. So, he said he was smoking. Did I say this? Okay. He said he smokes and he is trying to get rid of that habit. And we asked him, how did it all start? He said, well, he had some friends who would smoke, and he thought that how is it to smoke? Is it cool? Is it nice? He simply thought. Then one day his friend said, hey, you don't smoke? Yeah, no, I don't smoke. Yeah, it's cool, yeah, be a man, you, what's there? Everybody does. If smoking would be bad, they are selling so many cigarettes all over the shops, you see. He said that. Thought. Another day he said, you want to smoke? No, I don't buy, my parents don't like it. Ha, parents, as if they know. So, try it. Words. Thought, then the words. No, it's fine. Another day, you can try, I'm your friend, you see, you can try one. Okay. Then, it was like, first day, action. Thoughts, word, action. The first day when he took, what was the reaction? We all know that. Yeah, he couldn't manage somehow. Come on, it's not nice, it's not interesting. Yeah, I won't do it anymore. Friend said, oh, first day, it happens like that. It's okay, man, cool, it's okay. Next day, it'll be all right. Next day, he was thinking, they don't cough. Why did I cough? Let me try once more. Action. Repeated action is? I need not say the rest of the story. Right? So, this was a bad example. Now the good example. The board exams were over. That's your story. About to be over. Dad and mom were discussing, hey, what will she do? What will he do after the exams are over? And even you thought, yeah, what will I do? I will sleep the whole day. What's the point? I will play over mobile game throughout the day. I will keep on changing my nail polish color. So, what's the point? Rather, if I do enhance my skill, go for a computer class in Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Cultural Center, is it not better? Thought. Then shared. Mom said, please find out when they're giving out forms and all that. This fellow needs to go to computer class. Mom said, or dad said. Dad said, okay, I'll find out. Is that? Hey, they're giving forms. Yeah, really? Well, hey, her exam is not yet over. So what? We can always pick up the form first. Action. And the forms were filled up. Action. The long queue were there and fun. Everybody is around, not in school dress, not in any other uniform, in another nice dress. Then forms were submitted, photos, everything, fees given, and orientation. So many things, so many people, and so many nice things, wow, and this and that. Next day, class. Where is the classroom? Yeah, here. AR batch, AU batch, CD batch, what batch, God knows. And classroom. We are only 24 of us. Okay? Theory teacher, practical teacher, next day, fun, repeat. What? Happened. And then, maybe you never know, after 2 years, you will be standing that side. And you will say, yeah, which batch are you in? Okay, you must be doing the practical first. And you see, think about the practical classroom. You typed, thak. And now you type, thak. So, this is the positive thing. You know what's interesting. Now, here is something very crucial. Let's check it out. I will show you a circle. See the circle? You must be wondering, why this circle? Why not it's a straight line? Understood? Thought, word, action, habit, character. Straight line. No. circle. Remember that person who thought that something that was lying there is a thief. The person who thought something that was lying there is a drunkard. Why did he think like that? Because that is his character. So character influences our thinking. Alright? Same situation, we think differently. Alright? Right now, in this class, some people went out. If I am compassionate, understanding, and caring, then I will think, poor thing, he did not like the session, let him go. And I might also think, maybe some urgency is there, he or she is not able to utter it, let him go. If I am slightly rude and type, left my session, what does he think of himself? Huh? Let him come for Viva, I'll show him nice and see how he gets good marks. My character will influence my thinking. I can also think, who cares? So many nice people are there and then session is going on. If one or two are not there, who bothers? I can also think that way. So this is influenced by my character. But do I have a control over it or not? Let's check. I will show you that. Let me take a digression and then tell you something. I have a question. Please listen to the question very carefully and answer. If you know the riddle, then you already know it. But if you don't know, then only that it will be interesting. They say there are two bulls inside us. One good, one bad. Once again, there are two bulls inside us, one good, one bad. Which one wins? Oh no! Two bulls are fighting, which one will win? No, good, bad, forget it. Just simply two bulls are fighting, which one will win? The strong one, correct. So two bulls inside us, one good, one bad, which one wins? The answer is the one you feed more. If you have fed the good bull more, that will win. If you have fed the bad bull, then that will win. And these are, who are they? This red one and the white one? Yes, we say that they two are inside us. They are all symbols. It's just a depiction. Reality, whether they are there or not, we don't know, but at least we know that for sure there are good thoughts and bad thoughts in us. Okay? Are you a very nice person? Yes, but throughout the days, morning till night, things don't happen same. Sometimes you are like, best of yourself, and sometimes you're a little down. Okay? So, all that while, this good and bad is there within us, but then we have to feed the good one more. Agreed? Yes. Good one means the one that is good for me, good for the world, good for the family, good for the society. And it's always both ways. What we can change and develop. The character influences our thinking. What we think, we say, and then we do. What we do, if we repeat, that becomes our practice. And what we practice again and again becomes our habit, that becomes our tendency, and that is our character, and character influences our thinking. We don't have any control over the blue ones. It's like the wheel. You push it once and it goes on its own. The blue ones are the ones where we don't have any control. Where do we have the control? The pink ones. We can control what we are thinking. Imagine you are thinking that उसको ज़्यादा marks मिला ना, उसका copy ना जला देंगे. I'll snatch his notes and burn them. Just thinking, yeah. The very next moment you can think, come on, I'm a nice person. How can I do that? After all, I'm a very good person. Come, let him get 92. Who cares? I'm a nice person. I will not harm anybody. So you can immediately control your thinking. Yeah? If you don't, then you will actually go and snatch that copy and throw it out, throw it away. Yeah. So what you think, what you say, what you do, and what you practice is where you have your control. And because we are grown up, we have to work on this, and then only we will develop our personality the way we want. Not the way I want you to be, not the way somebody wants me to be. But I'll tell you something very interesting. 1:30 we had another session. You know, na? 1:30 we had another session. So, yeah. Are you ready to listen? I'm just telling you this with my heart. I mean, I just want to share. That's why I'm telling you this. I had same thing, same session, same talks were going on. And then suddenly I simply said, I simply said that, 45 minutes is up. Now, if somebody wants to leave, they can leave. I will not mind. I will not get angry. It's up to you. So I turned and I gave some few moments. And then a group of girls and a group of boys from here, they rose and then they went out almost. And I turned, my time was 15 seconds or something, I turned. And suddenly I saw something very strange. I thought they are about to go out, then some boys from this side, they rose, they thought they will go out. I told them immediately, stop, the time is up, you cannot go out anymore. They have gone out, they are done, you continue, you sit. And they were like surprised. Abhi to bol rahi thi, chale jao, I will not get angry. Why is she making you sit again? Everybody was amused and they tried to laugh. And then I made them sit and they were like, okay, fine. They sat down. Then I told them, see, these people, they really wanted to go out and I gave them an opportunity to go out because they did not feel the importance of this session to be here. But you are not like that. You did not want to go. You rose just because all of them are going. You thought, okay, let me go as well. So this thinking is called a herd psychology, whatever. You wanted, that way. So actually you did not want to do. And that's why I made you to sit, because I know it will be good for you. So I made you to sit. And they all laughed. So just felt like sharing this. So just share. So what the crux of the story is, I will say in just 2 minutes what all things we discussed from the beginning. Salient points. Number one, our personality is made from birth, from the environment we come from, and from our practice. Agreed? Yeah? We can have a desirable personality if we try. Desirable personality is something that is beneficial for the society, for us. Why beneficial for the society? Because we want the society to like us, to admire us, to appreciate us. And that will happen only if I give back to the society. What do I give back? Not always money and work and all that. Sometimes just a good word, smile, and this is what we can give to the world. And once we do that, and the world also gives me back. Smiles, appreciation, friendship, love, and anything that we want. And that's why we have to be a good myself. What's your name? Supriya. Supriya can become a bit better Supriya. She need not become Priyanka Chopra. She can become a better Supriya, right? So all of us, this is what it is. Our thoughts will decide what our words will be, our words will decide what our actions will be, our actions will decide our habit and character, and likewise. Where we have the control is we can control it in the thought level only, or in the action level, or in the practice level or habit level. The more deeper we go, more difficult it becomes. Once I have taken one cigarette, it's difficult not to take the second one. But if I have thought, I can stop it there. No, I will not. I have the determination, I am a man, I have decided I will not do this, I will not do this. So, like that. Okay, this is what? There's this interesting quote, because we are there in this room, and that's why Swami Vivekananda's one of the saying goes like this, that the highest men are calm, silent, and unknown. Highest men means they're very noble persons. Sometimes you don't know them. They are the men who really know the power of thoughts. They are sure that even if they go into a cave and close their door and simply think 5 good thoughts, these thoughts of theirs will live through eternity. Indeed, such thoughts will penetrate through the mountains, cross the oceans, and travel through the world. You will know if your mind is calm. Early morning, some of you have the habit of praying. Some of you may not have the habit of praying, but all of us want our mind to be calm. Nobody wants to dance on a jazz music early morning, right? Calm. In that calm mind, if you think something, I haven't seen that person for a long time. Or, I wish we had a holiday this week. Or, burgers, long time we did not have that. Any such thought, and sometimes suddenly that thought comes to be true. Happened or not? If it has happened with you, you know that you can have a very high state of mind. You can have, not that always you have. Aapne bol diya, today it will rain and it will rain. Not like that. But, when your mind is calm, your thoughts penetrate everywhere and you become stronger in your mind. True, I know. You have nodded when I said that. It has happened with you many times. So, this is how it is. Thank you so much for such rapt attention. Clap for yourself. We haven't ended this session yet, but just a bit more. Let me tell you something. Habit is hard to go. If you remove H, what remains? A bit remains. If you remove A, bit remains. If you remove B, it remains. So anyways, but it is possible to get rid of that habit. I have seen many a persons to try hard and actually got rid of any bad habit. And I have seen many a person who at any age they have repeatedly done something very positive and they have changed their habit. So it's possible. And there is a saying that if you do repeat something continuously for 21 days, then it becomes your habit. Interesting, is it not? You want to wake up at 6 o'clock every day? Wake up for 21 days. Don't have a break. And then next day you don't have to do anything, no alarm, nothing. 6 o'clock you are fresh. Like that. One example. Okay, so how to face interview. I'm quickly going through this slide. This is kind of not so emotional type. It is very crude, but we will do it quickly. Okay? So please pay attention so that you can. When you go for your Viva also, you'll have to introduce yourself. So those things will come. So how to face interview. Interviews are the way to prove yourself that you are good and worthy. I told you, and you know that, from morning till night, your mindset is not same. Sometimes you're best, sometimes you're okay, sometimes you're not so good. So, during interview, it's important that within that 15 minutes or 10 minutes, you have to show your best one. Okay, in that time, you have to be the best. That's all. Because then only they'll understand your positive qualities. And why to show your negative things? Always project, practice, show, display your positive qualities. Negative qualities, don't tell anybody. It's your own and try to get rid of them. But I am very, jealous. Don't tell people like that. If you're jealous, keep it to yourself, remove it. I get angry. Don't tell your weakness ever. That's your personal thing and you try to get rid of it. But yes, your positive thing you always display, say, show, talk about, and you become better. You cannot believe in God until you believe in yourself. Those of us who believe in God, we want to offer the best thing to God. Is it not? Be it sweets, flowers, or worship, or prayer, or song, or anything. We want to give the best. We don't want to give trash. If I don't have tune, I don't want to sing in the church. Yeah? If I have very dry flowers, I don't want to offer them in the temple. Okay? If I have stale food, I don't want to give it. I don't want to use it during iftar or anything of that sort. The best one. So when I'm praying, I should be the best. So first believe that you are a very nice person. We have already done that. Okay? In an interview, the candidate is tested for a subject knowledge. In this case, your knowledge about your prospectus, skills and desired behavior. So behavior we already said. So when you are actually going for a job, in this case, of course, you're not going for a job, you have to understand that not everything is for everybody. You have to match it with like that. If you are a great orator, when you in public speaking you can do. You may not be a great singer, not a problem. If you are a great singer, you may not be a great teacher, not a problem. But there will be something, some personality traits that works best for you. You have to identify that one. Now is the time. You have to know, because once your results are out, you'll have to choose your subjects and all that. So you have to know where you can do it. Well, you can do anything and everything. That's possible, but you have to give extra effort. I think if I want to become a long jumper, well, miss, if you really try, you can do that. But why, miss? Rather speak. You are more or less okay with it. That's how it is. Okay? You get my point? If you try hard, you can do anything. But there are certain areas where if you work less also, you still will be successful. Okay? Alright, this is a very important thing. Greetings and introduction, resume. I am not talking about resume. In this case, you don't have one, but then I have already spoken about the sheet that you'll have to fill up. And get up and dressing, gesture, manner and body language, question answer. Dress up. How will you dress when you face that Viva personality assessment? Well, you should not be very gaudy. You should not dress, or you need not dress the way you would dress for a wedding party. You need not and should not dress the way you would dress when you're going for a picnic. Okay? It should be rather semi-formal to formal, more or less normal one attire. You can wear anything, but then your dress should not catch so much attention that you are not, your personality is not there. Suppose I color my hair, this part blue, then little bit green, then grey, and then like that, then I comb, then I have big earrings, and then is it a crime? No. My wish, my earring, my hair, I will do anything I feel like. But then, when I go, my hair will take the attention. My earrings will get the attention. My tattered jeans will get the attention. Not me. So, your dress should not catch so much of attention. If it is very shabby, torn from this side, broken from that side, that also will catch attention. It should be your person and personality that should catch the attention. So that the interviewer will not remember what you wore, but will remember you. The way you spoke, the way you said. Yeah? That's how it should be. Okay. Gesture, manner and body language is important, you already know. But I already spoke about how you should sit, and here is a slide which says this way. So you can clearly understand what should be the sitting posture. So, good morning, good afternoon is the trend here, so that you can say, but you don't look at what you say simply, and make an eye contact with everybody. I'm trying to make an eye contact with all of you, but I'm not able to. I'm trying to pay attention to each of you, but there will be less people, either one or two persons, so make an eye contact. No. Okay. How do you introduce yourself? If you want, you can click this slide. It will be easy for you. Yeah. If you want, you can click. Instead of saying, my name is, say, I am Ananya Roy from whatever, Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Cultural Center, like that. In your case, you can say from your school name, college name or whatever, or from the locality which you come from. Okay? And then instead of saying that my hobby is cooking, gardening, gaming, instead of saying that, said I love to cook, I love to play with pets, I love to do gardening, I love to whatever. And sleeping is never a hobby. If you sleep beyond 7 hours, you have a problem. You go and see a doctor. So, and another one, Another thing, be very careful, watching TV. One day, somebody said, what is your hobby? My hobby is watching TV. Then the person said, oh, when it is turned off. Well, you don't watch TV. You watch cricket. You watch basketball. You watch daily soaps. You watch cartoons. You watch movies. Understand? You watch something in TV, right? That you mention. My hobby is to watch, or in my free time, I watch daily soaps or daily serials. Or I watch movies, I watch cartoons, I watch sports, I watch cook shows, anything. But what you watch, that you will say, not watching TV. Okay? That way. Then I aspire to be, whatever is your aim in life, that should be balanced. You must understand your thing. Don't just suddenly say that I want to become an astronaut and then you really don't know what is astronaut all about. You must be knowing what actually you are aspiring for. Not a problem if 10 years hence you change your aim. But at the moment, what you want to be and what it requires, you should be able to say. I want to become an IAS officer. How do you become an IAS officer? I don't know. I dream at night and morning I will become an IAS officer. You should be clear about your vision, okay? So this is how it is. Another way of introducing yourself is this way. This also you can click if you want. This one is I am, and name from place. You know, in your case it is a place where you come from Laban, you come from whatever. And then pursuing mine, because most of you are pursuing my graduation first year in economics or anything of that sort. Then I am, some of your qualities if you mention, it's wonderful. I am friendly, I am happy-go-lucky, or I am always smiling, jolly. No, I am always jolly. Like that, some of your qualities, some of your good qualities. I am sad, I am morose, I am unhappy. No, these are not the things. Your qualities you would mention, and I love to mention the hobby, recreation or like that, and I aspire to be this one. Crisp, short, but all the information is there. Okay? Avoid saying your roll number and then you are doing beginner. Because when you are going for an interview, obviously you are doing beginner. Obviously your roll number is written there. So those things you don't mention. Clear? Don't chew gum. If you use a deo or a perfume, it should be moderate. It should not work like room freshener. You enter in this room, then the entire thing smells like Engage or fog or something. So all those things, and then when you come out also it's still smelling. It should be moderate. How it is, up to you. I am not to decide which brand or whatever. So entire thing means you should look neat, and you as a person should be important, not your get-up. That's what it is. Like what you do, like that. So this is the last slide. You should have your faith in yourself. You should believe that you are a very nice person, and then only you will be able to perform very well. I have just 1 minute, and your classes start at 4:45. It's already 4:45. So if you still have any question under the sun, you can ask that from your place. I can reach out to you, and you can ask the question in case you want. Anything. You raise your hand, I will go and reach out to find out if you have anything to ask. Gentlemen. You can stand and ask for one. Please, others will not laugh or ridicule or anything. You ask why my hair doesn't grow. You ask what is the name of the institute. You ask which school did you go with in your childhood. These are not relevant to you, but even then if you ask, not a problem. If you have any personal question, anything that strikes you, anything that you thought that I need guidance from somebody elder and not from my family, because they will judge. And here is somebody who don't belong to my neighborhood or my family, but I can share probably. You can come anytime. We are ready to give you guidance. Ultimately, it's your decision, but then how to think that we can always tell you. Okay? So you can come anytime with a small piece of paper, if you're shy, and write down the questions like that, or you can come one-to-one and ask. And finally, some of you more or less like the session, some of you really like the session, some of you do not like the session at all, but you have paid attention and you were sitting quite attentively, and including everybody who did not raise your hand or whatever, and I'm so thankful to you that you have done this to yourself, to the session. Thank you very much for paying attention. And thank you for opening and closing the door all the while and helping the session, everyone. Thanks for pressing enter, and thanks for answering the questions that I asked all the time. While you leave, I want you to, while you leave, not right away, there is a banner up there where it is written, don't turn. It's written, you are at the same place where Swami Vivekananda spoke on 27th April 1901. Just below that, there is a small quotation. While going, I want you to read that on your own and think about it. And thank you so much. Bye, and may God bless you.